Jamie here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Well, Minecraft Server. I said it wrong. And today we are going to build the 13th level of my castle. I actually just counted. There are 12 levels to this thing, which is absolutely insane. And I don't know, it feels quite good. Oh, sorry. Hi. Luna's here. So what we're going to do is build the 13th level, and I am actually quite excited for it. Last episode went really well. We made so much progress and I'm so happy about it. And today, hopefully, there'll be just as much, or I won't say more progress because that is just impossible. We made too much progress last episode to be able to make more, but as a start for this episode, I need to gather materials because I used pretty much all of my materials last time, which is insane. Oh no. Have I seriously run out? Oh no. That is not good. Well, I'm gonna grab some of these as, like, I don't know, emergency, like, what's it called? Emergency fuel, because we don't have anything. There we go. 9 for 1 block. God damn, that is a lot for just 1 block. But yeah, so this start of the episode is going to be gathering materials. After that, we're going to we're going to start building, and then we'll see how far we get. Hopefully, finish this level of the castle, because that would be amazing, but not really sure. We'll see how far we get, as said. Oh. Huh. I have never seen this block before. There we go. So, while I'm doing this, let's start, well, not while I'm doing this, let's start gathering materials. First off, I would like to start gathering... Ooh, what should we start gathering? I was about to say, like, maybe let's start gathering coal, but that's not something we really need. Well, we do need it, but I don't know. Let's see what we start gathering, and we'll see where we get to right now. Okay, so, Future Jamie here, back at it with another, I don't know what it's called, like, speed build, speed gathering, whatever. Hey, so, the gathering went actually really good when I was doing it. It didn't take, honestly, it took a very long time, but I actually took away a couple of speed builds, because soon you'll notice, well, soon, but you'll notice later on that I stopped gathering oak logs, and I continued because there was actually another, like, speed build, speed gathering going on, but I just decided to not put it in the video because it's just the same thing. So if you notice me having more materials than I'm supposed to due to the length and all of this with the speed gathering, then that's the reason, because, well, I just didn't want to have it in the video. I didn't want 2 in a row. Either way, so now we'll be moving over to speed gathering sand, and this was a lot more fun. I don't know why, but gathering sand in this area is so much more fun than other areas. Like, it feels, how do you say it, like, soothing. You just gather, but also it was a bit time consuming because, one, I had to get there, 2, some pillagers came over and destroyed everything, so it's actually happening very soon in the speed gathering. There we go, there they are. Hello guys, and you can see me just looking at them right here, be like, oh no, I'm leaving, and I just go to another place. So that first area was my favorite one because it was big and just very open, so I didn't have to bother about the water or, like, as much sand. But then I had to move to this tiny area, which is so much tinier, and I had to bother with more sand, or water, and all that. I mean, it was still fine, but I don't know, but it was still fun. Like, it was like, I looked over, I was like, are the pillagers still there? Yeah, they were. They were all the time there. It was so annoying, but I mean, the leader disappeared later on, so I killed the rest of them, so I'm actually able to go back. This is not when I actually killed them, this is later, or earlier, because they were just gone. I don't know where they went, but they were just gone and didn't see me, so I was like, oh, I can go and gather there, and then I saw them, I was like, nope, I am leaving. So we walked over to this area, which is way more open, but way more hilly, so I still liked it. It was fun. Gathering sand is weirdly satisfying and annoying because you have to use 2 tools, and the sand, for each 4 you get 1 sandstone, which is the 1 material that I need. So even if it looks like you have a ton of sand, you have like, in actuality, not that much material because you have to make it all into like, I don't know, 4 stacks becomes 1 sandstone, so it's like, well, not 1 sandstone, 1 stack of sandstone, which is like, it feels a bit weird. Like, it feels like all of that work you did and then see it turn into like small, but it's still fun. The gathering is fun, and I also saw, you can see it in background, but there are a ton of turtles over there. Like, I don't know why, but there were just so many of them. I don't really know why, but it was like, ooh, turtles, right? They exist in this, because I don't really see turtles anymore because we destroyed the environment, aka me, because the area that turtles were is now, well, like this, but worse. So sort of my fault, sort of not. Well, actually all my fault. But soon the gathering is complete. There are actually, oh, you see the pillars there. But I will actually continue gathering in this speed build or speed gathering, but you won't see it because I decided to take it away as well because it was just too much. And I don't know, I feel like this is a good amount of gathering and I'm so happy with it. Okay, so gathering complete, and we have 4 shulker boxes full of sandstone, which is amazing. I didn't think I'd get that much, so that's good. We have pretty much all of the materials we need. We got the dark oak logs and the sand, and now we just need to smelt the sandstone, so this was amazing. I actually found some what are they called? Pillagers, and yeah, that didn't go too well, but they're gone now. I may or may not have killed them, but anyway, so let's head back towards our beautiful home and start building, because honestly, I want to get into the building part of this. I don't want to gather anymore, even though I probably have to gather some bricks because we need that all of the time, because obviously, and I decided to use bricks instead of other materials that are easier to get, because why not? Anyway, so usually with actually brick roofs, I also use, what is it called? Granite, but I haven't used it yet, so I might use it or I might not, but that will really depend on what I think, because honestly you can't really see the texturing of the roof, so we'll see how it ends. But I am so happy with all of my gathering. I did want 5 shulker boxes full of materials, but my tools did not want to do that, so 4 is fine. 4 is fine for now. So I also have to continue with my mountains sometime, but not right now because we are focusing on our castle. Anyway, there we go. Goodbye, boat. Now let's see. Oh wait, I actually believe that we were supposed to start the roof, like the final roof pretty much on this one, so we do need to gather more bricks. Oh, the gathering isn't complete. No, whatever. We'll be fine. How has you been doing? Fine. Good. Let's start by just doing this then. Oops, sorry. There we go. We can't even fit all of this in. We have to just sort of do this and gather, or well, put in as much as possible. Honestly, I'm very glad with this gathering. Several times I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. But it went fine. I'm actually very happy. Now, let's see. Is this the final? No, we can fit in a tiny bit more. That's good. There we go. No. Come on. There we go. Okay. Nice. Now we can... Oh, no, don't do that. Now we can turn that on and see... Wait. Oh, I put away a ton of... I put away all of the slabs because they didn't... I didn't have any more materials to cook, so... I mean, we do have some of this now, so we can just use these. Yeah, we need to gather more coal again. We just did that too. We just started gathering coal, and now we need more. Well, it's just started. But bricks are the main thing at the moment. So bricks first, and then coal. But I don't even know if we're going to gather coal in this episode. But we'll see. We'll see how far we get. So let's just start. Honestly, I'll just get to the gathering of bricks, and when I'm finished with that, that doesn't need a speed build thing, because there's no building, there's no gathering, there's just me trading with villagers, because obviously. Now, let's get to it. Okay, so I step away for 1 second to get some water, because the first recording was like, made me really dry. I was like, I really have to drink something. It didn't even take a minute, and my cat Zelda is like, oh yeah, I'll just take your seat. Like, thank you very much. Like, how quick are you? Like, I just got up. Anyway, so we are building now, and I'm so happy about the amount that I did. I didn't do as much as I probably said. Honestly, I haven't really edited the video. I was like, yeah, this is fine. There's no silence in it, like a minute silence, because that's usually what I do, but I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want to edit anymore. I have been at it for a while now, so... But yeah, the building is very, very nice. I was actually very shocked, because when I looked at the original, like, building of this, like, not this part took like 26 minutes, 24 minutes, like all of this, but the second clip only took like, actually third clip maybe? Yeah, third clip. The third clip was just the walls, and that took only 7 minutes. So I was like, really? Like, obviously it's shortened down, it's like maybe a minute now, but I was like sitting there being like, really? Like, I have a really hard time sometimes with times, like something, okay, where I don't really know how long something takes, and I usually underestimate or overestimate. So for me, when seeing that time thing, I was like, oh my gosh, this didn't take as long as I thought it would. I mean, building off the wall is actually quite fun, but yeah. So I actually had a really hard time with this, because if you saw, then I did only half of the wall and then decided to just jump over this part until later on. But that was because I didn't really know what to do. I didn't want it to be flat, and I didn't want it to be too weird. So I decided on this, which is sort of what I did downstairs, but a bit smaller, and also, like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I really like how it turned out. It's like a bit different, and like it makes sense to be there, I feel like. So I'm very happy with it, and like how everything turned out there. I don't really like when there's like just a rectangle or a square or something like that for a wall, so I always try to put out like a tiny bit at least to give it a bit of shape, but sometimes you don't really know how to do it, and most of this, I do talk about it later on, but all of this is just free build. Like, I don't go in a creative world to see how it's going to look like or anything like that. I just build whatever comes to my mind, so yeah, you might see it sometimes, especially in the earlier version of this build, but I am very happy with how this is turning out, and I don't know, I really like building, and I just, I know that it's sort of weird to explain and like everything is built, but this was actually done in one sitting, which I'm not really used to because when I do these recordings, usually it takes like 3 to 2 days, maybe less because I get tired. But this just made me like spend like, I don't know how many hours, like 3-4 hours in one sitting being like, oh my gosh, I want to build. And then the lunch like alarm went off. I was like, god damn it, I have to eat. But it's just so much fun. I really enjoy what I'm doing now. So I hope you do too. And now it is done. Alright, so we have made a lot of progress, and I had to stop because I got to this point, which is the roof, and I don't have any bricks on me. Well, I do have a tiny amount of bricks, which is not enough to build all of this, and I feel like it's not enough to actually, like, even start. So, instead, by the way, I don't know if this clip is going to be in the video itself, but I was walking around for a while, not really knowing where the bricks were. I checked every single chest and they were here. I had left them before or during this video, and I just left them here because I was like, oh, I need shulker boxes, so I'm going to take these and like place them in the chest so they'll stay here. I forgot about it and walked around for I don't know how long looking for bricks that were just here all the time. But this is looking so good. I am so happy with the progress I've made so far. And honestly, I don't really know if I'm going to continue today to build because today's been a lot of building and, well, actually, it's been more gathering than, oh, I had more over here. It's not enough either way, but it's been more gathering than building, and look at how close we're getting to build height, which doesn't really look too good to us because we still haven't gotten like the roof itself on most of this. So I hope that we're going to be able to do it. I am actually starting to get a bit worried, but I don't know. We'll see how everything ends up looking because I don't know what I do if I get to build height and I can't put on the last roof. Like, what would we do then? This looks like we won't be able to do it. Like, this huge part over here is just, like, a tiny bit bigger than this. And if we build it like this, I believe it will hit build height before it meets, which is not really the best, but I don't know. Actually, why don't we check it out real quick? What I'll be doing is, what I'll be doing is like sort of do like that and see where the middle meets. And well, actually, not even where the middle meets. It's just where it stops. So I'll just, you know, build a tiny bit because I do not think we'll be able to put in a last floor. Oh, we are done. We are not getting this to look good. Ooh. Okay, so I have more room than I thought, which is really, really good. How much do we have? This is the middle, so if I have 18 blocks on me, 17. So let's see how far up we can build with that. Okay, even more. So we might actually be able to put in a last... Yeah, we'll be able to put in a last, like, floor even. But should we? Not really sure. One floor is, by the way, one floor is 11 blocks high, so there we go. So that's sort of why I count like that. Ooh, this, can I just, ooh, hi! I'm gonna leave. Oh, I mean, I usually don't like it when roofs are this high and like this, because it looks stupid, but to be honest, I don't really know what else to do. Like, this is pretty much the last thing we can do, like, before hitting build height. I mean, as said, we could build a last floor, but should we? Because, to be honest, I don't know if we can. Like, I don't know. Most of this, actually, all of this is just free build. I don't plan out anything prior to building or anything like that. So I'm just building like this in survival, no plan, just doing it, and so far it's going good. I mean, a couple of times it's been like, yeah, I regret this, I should not do this, but since I've started actually building like this and videos and stuff like that, it's gotten so much better, and yeah, I'm a lot happier with the way I'm building right now, because otherwise it wouldn't be too well. But as said, we still run into stuff like this where I don't really know what to do, and it's hard, but sure. I mean, should we put in a last floor? Should we not? I mean, we could just fit in a floor like within the ceiling, so not ceiling, within the roof. So technically we'll be able to, but sticking out like I have stuff like that and like actual walls outside of the roof, but maybe we'll be able to do some design that looks good with it. I don't really know, but I am happy with this. I am really happy. I did say that I wanted to do more progress than the last video, but I don't think that is going to be possible because, well, this is the end of the episode, because I say so, and I'm still very happy with how much progress we made, and certainly the floors are getting smaller as we go up, so it doesn't take as much time to do things like the ceiling or like anything like that, but what takes anything like that, I don't really know what else, but what takes more time is the roof and the gathering, because as said, we have to gather so much materials, a lot of bricks and stuff like that. I'll build it. I think I'll I'll continue gathering materials. Oh, I was supposed to put these in the chest. Oh no, whatever. I'll continue gathering bricks and stuff like that outside of videos. Well, outside of the video, because I'll continue after this. But as said, end of the episode. I am so happy. Hope you're happy with the progress as well. And I mean, I'm just so happy. And by the way, the fun thing is that the day that this is now is actually the first. It's first, like, it's just been New Year's. I started playing. The first clip that you saw was actually on the last day of the year. So, fun fact, this has been recorded during 2 different days. One yesterday and one today, and I don't know, I'm very happy. I don't really know what I have plans for 2024. I mean, I plan on searching for schools, hopefully getting in the oh my gosh, I forgot the English word. Oh no, fall, okay. I hope I'm getting into school by then, and I don't really know what else. Actually, I have ideas on what I want to study, but I have like 2 different ideas, so depends on what I get into, and I'm just excited for it this year. I have ideas what to do. I have a bit of ideas for the server, for the channel. I want to continue this server series. Obviously, it's so much fun. And I also want to bring back more of what's called the survival series, because I have so many ideas for that, but I just haven't been able to do that in the last couple of months, so I'm slowly bringing it back. I believe this video or this week will actually have one of those episodes instead of Genshin Impact, so that is... I'll do stuff like that, like 1 week it might be Genshin, 1 week it might be survival, but we'll see. And I'm just so excited. I have so many ideas, and ideas for my private life as well. As said, study and stuff like that. And I don't know. What do you have for plans for 2024? Hopefully, you have amazing plans. I am excited to hear them in the comments, I guess. I don't really know what to say anymore. I'm just babbling on. Either way, hope you had an amazing 2023. I know it's like week 2 or something like this when this video comes out, but still. Either way, hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.